to try to fix the blurred lines you devised. So you reinstate the acts that block me out like shuttered blinds. Time I get lost in the quiet storm.
Here we go. With Jeremiah-Birnbaum.
Remember when we used to play C-Note when you were Black Flamingo?
I do remember when I was Black Flamingo. I do remember playing C-Note, but when did we play C-Note?
We played at Dan Harmon's.
Okay.
One of the Radio Precipitator shows.
Okay.
It was one of the first band shows that I had before I was in the Ramblers.
All right, now that you say the Ramblers, though, I know I told you this once, and I'm going to tell you this again because it keeps happening. Even since I saw you, it happens again.
What happened?
I have the Ramblers. I was one of those people that pledged music for you.
You did?
I did. And I have the Ramblers CD in my iPod, and my iPod is 99.999% on shuffle. Whenever it shuffles and a song comes on, and I'm like, I like this song, I look, and it's the Ramblers. And I listen to the whole thing. I love the Ramblers. You have such a retro modern sound. It's like, it reminds me of like Southern rock, but like new Southern rock, but it has that old edge, which is what I love. I love that. And then you're like, I hate to say it, but Birnbaum gives it away. You're like a Jewish boy from New York. Like, how do you sing? All right, so how do you sing so like Southern? Yeah, like Leonard Skinner-y almost. Like Allman Brothers. You have that.
Well, I mean, first of all, thank you so much for that.
But it's
really
true.
Let me get a little closer to you. Thank you so much for listening.
I love the
Ramblers.
Ramblers.
That's just the nicest.
But it's the lyrics too that get me.
Well, I mean, I grew up. I came up listening to just the best music. My parents had a sick collection of records, and then I started buying records. And being in New Jersey in the '90s, there were a lot of great bands, and me and my friends just did it the way everybody else does it. Smoke a lot of weed and sequester ourselves in various attics and garages and basements. Just started playing music. Yes, please turn me up. I should be very loud.
Yeah, I don't hear it so good.
Yes, I am louder now.
Yeah, and I both of them actually.
Yes, but I mean, you look at people like Springsteen and other cats in New Jersey. There's a lot of people like Southside John.
Where in Jersey are you from?
I'm from right outside of the city, actually. So there's a lot of cats who come up in Jersey, especially I think, and just because it is like. I grew up in small town America, and like the last vestiges of a very small town that I watched, get totally screwed over by, everything that's happened the last 20 years in everywhere in the United States. Lack of jobs, problems with the education system, housing stock rising while the job market is falling, things like that. So I mean, in terms of being informed about what's going on, it was all happening right in my backyard. But in terms of the way I sing stylistically, it's not a put on. I've spent, since I was about 15 years old, I've been traveling the United States, just going everywhere I can, meeting people and spending.
How were you able to do that, like to travel around? When did you pick up your first guitar?
I picked up my first guitar when I was 10. It was my 10th birthday present.
Now, did you take lessons?
I did take lessons for a few years from one gentleman, and then another guy who was a sick guitar player was my mentor and became my good friend starting at about age 14, 15. And so it started out as guitar lessons, and then I'd just show up and we'd just start jamming together for lesson. Everybody else in the music store in New Jersey would just come and stand around and watch me and Eric play.
Wow. Today is the day Freddie Mercury went up to heaven, so this show is all about Freddie Mercury. And
big influence on me.
He influenced, I think, everybody. I mean, more than I don't know, maybe he did know, but like, I teach, do you teach guitar?
Yeah, I do teach guitar.
I do too. I teach beginners only. I have to pass them when they practice too much, I have to send them to you. But,
please do.
But like this little girl that I just started teaching, she loves Queen.
Yeah.
And it's like, she's 11. Like they influence everybody. Music is
Absolutely.
just, I know. What's your favorite Queen song?
the first one that comes to mind is Somebody to Love.
Oh, that's a good one.
As much as, I love all the badass rock stuff and all the, operatic stuff, when you think about songs that just have such a massive effect on humanity. I remember, the day Freddie died.
You do? Well, it was November 24th, 1991.
I completely forgot the date until you just told me.
Yeah,
But,
today.
I mean, and you'll remember, of course, the day before was the day he finally announced he had AIDS.
And then the next
And then the next day he died, and then, of course, the tribute concert just a few months later. And I just remember George.
And then 1 week from today, ironically enough, is World AIDS Day. And then 1 week after that, December 8th, not to do it,
John
it's the day
Lennon.
my brother passed away from AIDS. The same day, John Lennon, but different, year. No, it's fine. But it's all like Freddie Mercury. It's like boom, 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 3. Now I get why it's turned in 3s. You know how life is?
Yeah, I do.
But let's go back to you. When's your next gig?
Next gig is a week from Thanksgiving, December 2nd at the Rock Shop, which is a great new venue booked by Skippy McFadden.
I keep hearing about this place.
It's. I haven't been there yet. We got booked with our friends.
Is it Brooklyn?
It's Brooklyn,
Yeah,
Park
that's what
Slope.
I think. See, I knew that.
4th Avenue and Carroll Street, and I believe it's rockshopnewyork.com or the Rockshop New York.
Yeah, I keep hearing about that place.
And the show is it's a mere $7, and there's 4 great bands, including us. But we're playing with 2 of our friends from the New York music scene, Great Elk, which is led by Paul Basil, and Kevin Johnston and his band, which they still don't have a band name, although I think they should be called Kjo and the Hojos. But if you're listening, Kevin, that's what I really think. But so the show, and then another band from Philly called Motorcycle Man's. The show starts at I think 8 o'clock. We're on at 11, and we're gonna blow some minds.
So Rock Shop.
The Rock Shop, yeah.
Yeah, I keep hearing about that place. So, all right.
And then we're doing
no. Go for
And
it.
then we're doing Mercury Lounge on
What's
December
that?
16th.
Okay. What
And then,
time?
8 o'clock.
And what night of the week is
That's
that?
another Thursday. It's 2 weeks after the Rock Shop gig. The same night, Thursday night, the 16th of December.
Okay. And before you give your website, you're going to have to play some music because then people are going to know why you're so amazing and they're going to want to know that website. So do you have more than one? Do you have a Jeremiah-Birnbaum website and a Ramblers? Or?
Indeed, I do. There's the Ramblers website, which is still under construction, but it does link to our Reverb Nation site. Is simply theramblersnyc.com. Theramblersnyc.com.
Is there another one?
And then and there's music there and all sorts of stuff. And then there's jeremiah-birnbaum.com. There's music there. There's information on me, gratuitous pictures of me. Can I mention me?
Yeah, well, that's the internet for you. It's the me. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to set you up to hear you play.
Great.
And today's rew-and-who, November 24th. Freddie Mercury, we love you.
Created by your vicious lies. Somehow I'm missing